Yeah, I knew we were gonna win. I mean, I wasn't worried at all. Like I mean, no way. We totally had that game from the start. Like, were you worried? I wasn't worried.
No, dude. Come on, man. I come on. Spot them 16 points.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
fine. Yeah.
I knew we were gonna win.
That's just it's what we do. Okay, yeah. Anyway, guys, welcome into our week recap podcast from Sunday's game where the Titans win over the Jets 26-22. We are just going to give our thoughts about this game. I know it's a couple days later, and most fans are probably looking ahead to the game against Jacksonville in a couple days, but this is as soon as we could film this video, but we do want to get our thoughts out there about this game. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Hang TN. Make sure you check them out. Link in the description below. Use our promo code TitansTube to get a 10% off of your order for some ballin' shirts. Also, the Backyard Dog BBQ Sauce are on the forefront of backyard of barbecue sauce making. So be sure to check them out. Support them. Description below on their GoFundMe page. And that's it. Do we have any more sponsors? I mean, come on, guys.
Whoa. Hey, man. Shout out to our patrons, too, dude. Don't forget about our patrons. We have a new one, too, coming through with the clutch $1 monthly subscription to Titans Tube, which all of you guys should join the train, and then maybe we'll be more motivated to put out videos, you know?
Yes.
Money always helps with the motivation, but quick shout out to Blaine Mans for the $1 Patreon, and thank you to all of our other patrons
rightfully calling us out, because we kind of dropped the ball. That kind of flew under our radar. He had already been a patron for like a couple weeks now, so our bad, but thank you, Mr. Blaine. Excellent.
Mr. Blaine Bishop.
So that's awesome. So Caleb,
that is awesome.
We had a scare. We were probably on the edge of our seats a little bit, and just a little bit miserable after watching our team come out in the first half, digging themselves into a 16-0 hole. Nothing was going right, but at the end of the day, one quality that we have seen from this Titans team in the past few years is that they are resilient, they've got grit, they will fight back and get themselves back into a game, and our man Marcus Mariota, and when the game's on the line and you put the ball in his hands, he can make something happen, and he did that, and we grinded out another win. We've seen a lot of these in the past few years. But, man, it's just good to get back in the win column, especially after that two-game slide, ugly two-game slide in the AFC South back-to-back weeks. So the season's still alive. So, Caleb, what did you see? What did you like about this game? What were you encouraged by? What were you discouraged by? And what were you by?
Okay, wow. 3 questions coming at me. Was not prepared for this. I think you summed up the game pretty well. You know, Marcus looked pretty bad from the get-go. That pick six was terrible.
He threw it blind. He threw it before he even knew what was going on over there.
Yeah, and at that point, even down 10-0, I started to just lose hope and being like, especially after the last 2 weeks, I'm like, this is what it's coming to. That the season is slowly just drowning, and I'm just going under with it.
It looked bad,
but no. But no, Marcus can also pull miracles out of his butthole late in the fourth quarter, which is what he did again for his 12th career game-winning drive in the fourth.
Yes.
Which, you'll take it. That's what we needed. We needed a win. We're still in the playoff hunt. So I like that, Justin. I like the win. I was encouraged by that.
Yep.
I was discouraged by how still, even after 2 weeks in a row where the team comes out and just lays a dud against AFC South teams, I was really discouraged to see how we opened this game again against the team that lost 5 in a row. One of the bottom dwellers of the league, the New York Jets, playing against a 39-year-old Josh McCown, who's not even their starting quarterback. Like, how are we going to have these just lapses and just not being prepared to come out and put it to teams like this when we have clearly a more talented roster across the board? So that was very disappointing. Yeah. For my meh, I guess I would say, shoot. That's a hard one. Get back to me on that one. You answer your own questions now.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, you said it. I mean, it's the slow starts again, especially not only with how talented. At least I feel like we do have a more talented roster than a lot of, at least more than the Jets. And not just that, but so much being on the line, and we come out flat like that is just discouraging to see. I mean, your season is on the line, Titans, and you're getting sacked on the first series when that's been a continuing issue this year for the offensive line. You're getting punts blocked. You're getting extra points blocked. Right, finally, when we seem to have turned a corner, the extra point block. Like, what are we doing? Which I think was the cause of Quentin Spain's benching. I guess he just decided not to play that snap or something. But I think that's what kind of pulled the trigger for us to put in Corey Levin. A little bit of an offensive line shift there. So shout out to the coaching staff for seeing an issue and doing something to fix it instead of just kind of rolling with what we got out there. So that was encouraging.
Also, shout out to Corey Levin. I believe he's the only Titans player that follows us on Twitter. Yeah. So, Corey, if you're watching this, man, good game, dude.
Good job, Corey Levin.
We needed you out there. Appreciate the effort.
Tell your teammates.
Keep it up.
Tell your teammates to follow us, too, especially Mariota. Tell them to make it in a Twitter account and then follow us. Okay.
Also, come on the show.
Also, what? What now?
Come on the show, Corey.
Yes, we need
Corey. Come on the show.
We need more player guests, as in our first one ever. And I guess the offense in the second half kind of bounced back. We went down into a 16-0 hole, but then we ended the game on a 26-6 run. So it was kind of a tale of two halves, so to speak. Where I hope the real Titans showed up in the second half, and it wasn't the real Titans in the first half. I'm not sure which team is real, which one's not. But shout out to the defense, too. I mean, I know that the Jets don't have particularly many weapons on offense, but they shut the door on the Jets, especially in the second half. Didn't give up a single touchdown. I mean, the hole that we dug ourselves in was by the Mariota pick six. Mm-hmm. So you can't put that points against on the defense at all. Just giving up field goals, coming up with clutch stops, giving the offense the ball back time and time again, where the offense was only able to we were climbing back into this game with field goals. We were not finishing these drives. It was like 22-13. Then, boom, we get a field goal, 22-16. Boom, another field goal, 22-19. And finally, at the end, we break through with Mariota's pass to Corey Davis. Finally, for a touchdown with just another dramatic win. Man, I don't think this fan base can take this. But, I mean, I was encouraged by a lot of performances. I thought Derrick Henry was running the ball strong. He was getting some good chunk runs when we needed him to. Also, I want to talk about possibly a new pass catcher that is already one of my favorite players now because of his production and reliability, and that's Anthony Firkser, man. Firkser. Dude, this guy can play. I mean, he's quick. He's got great hands. I don't think he's dropped a pass yet that we've thrown his way so far.
He had a sick one-handed grab on the sidelines, diving for the ball.
Move over.
Also scored his first touchdown.
I mean, we found a guy that can catch the ball better than you now. And I don't know. I don't know if he can block well, but he seems to be more of a pass-catching mold. Like he looks almost like a slot tight end or something, if such a thing even exists. But this dude can play, and God knows we can use more guys to catch the ball on this team. So I want to see Anthony Firkser step up and get a bigger role in this offense. I want to see him out there running routes, catching passes. I trust him more catching passes than Jonnu Smith at this point. And I know Johnny's started to come on a little bit the past few games, but big shout out to Anthony Firkser. Got his first career touchdown. Had a huge catch on the final drive to win the game. So yeah, big time shout out to Anthony Firkser. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm kind of all over the place.
Yeah, well, I like what you said. I think we were starting to see some adjustments, at least in this game, from the offense. Like Derrick Henry out-touched Dion Lewis when it came to rushing attempts and performed well. And, in fact, we even used Derrick Henry in short situations on the goal line and even on an early 3rd and 1, which he did convert, but we converted on a defensive offsides anyways. So that was good to see. And it was just good to see our rushing production. I mean, we averaged 5.9 yards per carry this game. We didn't have any like crazy breakout runs or anything, but as a team, Mariota, Henry, Lewis, and even Corey Davis coming back again with his second game in a row where he's averaged more than 10 yards rush. All averaged out to 5.9 yards a carry, which is great production. And I think it paid off towards the end of the game when we were able to. Marcus started throwing deep a little bit, and hit some hit some deep throws to
Yeah,
Taywan
dude,
Taylor.
welcome
Shouts
back,
to Taywan coming
Taylor.
back. Yeah, seriously, needed him back. But yeah, I was very encouraged to see the rushing game finally at least be productive. We're still not productive on first down. We have to be the least productive team on first down in the league. Might as well just go ahead and start every possession at 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12, because we're just going to waste first down anyways, probably just lose a yard or two. And then that puts us in a tough situation for third down, which we didn't convert a single third down until that game-winning touchdown pass to Corey Davis.
Oh, yeah.
And if we don't get better in those areas, first down and converting third downs, then we're not gonna go far in the playoffs or the rest of the season. We're able to survive a team like the New York Jets, who are just beaten this whole year. I mean, their team's kind of down and out, and we can barely beat this team because we don't play well on first downs, and then we can't. That leaves us in tough third down situations, and we can't convert on those either. So those are two areas where we have to be better on early downs and then on converting third downs.
Yeah.
And you know what? Go ahead and throw in second downs in there too. I don't care. Let's be better on every down. That's what we need to do.
Even fifth down. No,
we need to score more points than the other team every single time, and I think we'll win more games.
Well, good analysis, man.
Thank you. I'm out. Catch me on the flip.
I mean, that's all that needs to be said. But yeah, I totally agree with you. It's nice to know that we can win these games, and we've done these several times the past few years. But it's just not sustainable. We've got to find more consistency starting out drives and starting out games in general. Except for Houston, where we started out super fast and then laid an egg for the rest of the game. So this team likes to flip flop a lot. But usually it's the slow starts, the hurting ourselves, shooting ourselves in the foot on first down, yada yada yada. So yeah, we've got to figure that out before the league. You know, if we want the league to start taking us seriously as a perennial playoff contender. But still, I mean, it still feels good. Like I said, to get the win. We're seeing a lot of hope and promise from the future from a lot of these young players. We mentioned Anthony Firkser, but I do want to give a shout out to Rashaan Evans for leading our team in tackles. And I think I looked at the snap count. For whoever tweets that, it might be Paul Kaharski, but he got like half of the snaps, half of the total defensive snaps from the game, and he led the team in tackles.
Who is this? Rashaan
Evans. And also Jayon Brown continuing to look like the future leader of this defense. I mean, the dude's just all over the field, getting another sack. That puts him at 6 for the season. Which is just fantastic. Super encouraged by his play. I love the inside linebacker position right now for us. Plus, we got Wesley Woodyard.
He also had a tackle for loss and a pass defended, and he graded as one of the highest defensive players in the league this week, according to PFF. Yeah. As did number 21 with the game-sealing interception, Malcolm Butler, graded as one of the top players in the league, according to PFF. He needed that. Titans fans needed to see that from him.
Yes.
But overall, pretty good effort from the defense.
Yeah, big time. We saw the pros of Malcolm Butler's, like his aggressive nature. Then that's just the style that he plays. He had a great tackle for loss in a crucial moment, just chopping down a running back on a screenplay. Had some tight coverage on some throws from McCown, and yeah, like you said, the game-sealing interception. Right place, right time, making the play. It's good to see him. It's good for his confidence, because I know he's gotten some flack this year, getting burned a few times. So he putting together a few strong games the past couple weeks. Yeah, I don't know who else, man. I mean the defense overall showed out pretty well. Kevin Byard doing his thing. Still not seeing a whole lot from Morgan and Arakpo. What say you? Do you think these guys it may be time to move on? Maybe time to look for more help.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, it might be time to get them some rocking chairs.
1 sack or 1.5 sacks.
Yeah, I think they can still be pretty good run support, but there's no way they're beating those tackles off the edge to get sacks on the quarterback or pressure anymore that we saw a few seasons ago. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely going to be an area of concern going into the offseason that we'll need to upgrade. But we still got some young guys that we can work on. Harold Landry. Also, shout out to Sharif Finch, man, undrafted free agent rookie. And I think he's getting some good time. Some good play time, making some plays back there. Yeah. Not playing a whole lot, but I like what I'm seeing from Sharif Finch. too. But yeah, I definitely think we'll need to find some type another edge rusher going into looking to next season. But we're still in this season, so
yeah.
I guess we'll worry about that in the off season.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I kind of led in the off-season talk, and I shouldn't have done that because we should have been more focused on this game. We're better than that. We're better than that, Caleb. But would like to see more production from those edge rushers. So I don't know. I would like to talk about Mariota a little bit.
Go for it.
Like you said, I mean, he came out throwing the pick six. He came out with some bad numbers to start the game.
Scatter shot.
What was that?
I said he looked scattershot, just throwing balls everywhere, and
I think it's still like this trickle down effect from not trusting his protection, not trusting the offensive line. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna just turn a blind eye. Yeah, he had some poor throws. He had some time to throw. He missed Taywan Taylor deep. I can't knock him for that because he came back with 2 huge back-to-back deep passes to Taywan Taylor, and I mean You see like social media Titans fans going up in arms like, oh my goodness, Mariota misses a wide open receiver downfield. I can't trust this guy to be the franchise quarterback, whatever. Dude, this happens to everybody. This happens to all kinds of franchise quarterbacks. I see Ben Roethlisberger overthrow his receivers all the time. I see him throw passes directly to the defense. A lot of people that they bash Mariota in that same light whenever those things happen with him. But Ben Roethlisberger is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Like, what do you want? And Mariota did answer the bell at the end of the day. So I just saw lots of people being very, very critical of Mariota. Yes, we'd like to see some of that sloppy stuff cleaned up. But, man, I'm still pleased. I'm still pleased that he has probably the most important quality that you want in a franchise quarterback, and it's the gamer attitude. When the game's on the line, he's going to make the play to get it done. And we saw it kind of sparked like when he had that long scramble. It feels like every time he runs the ball and makes a big play, he just relaxes and just everything just starts clicking and coming to him more. Even though he did fumble on that. He got body slammed.
Yeah.
Why is it just me, or does it seem like Mariota is always, whether he's making a big play or not, and he has the ball and he's getting tackled, he cannot just be tackled with grace. It's something always super weird or awkward has to happen where his body contorts
and he fumbles.
And he most likely will fumble. I don't know, it just always seems like that. That was a highlight reel run that was yeah, let's go, and then disaster striking already. Mm-hmm. Is he hurt? Did we recover the fumble? Why is there a flag on the field? I don't know. But that's just hello. I just have a guest walking through the room.
Hello, guest. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, I don't know. It's just odd for me. I don't know. I feel like we see that with Mariota a lot. Dude, just be tackled like a regular person and start having something crazy happen to you whenever someone's
flipped in the air and body slams. I think this game is the quintessential what we're going to get from Marcus Mariota as our franchise quarterback. I think you obviously saw some of his weaknesses, some stuff where it's 4 years in the league and he's still doing these things. That might just be who he is. He's going to miss some throws outside the numbers. He's going to be inaccurate. If he starts getting hit a little bit, his eyes do tend to look down pretty quickly and he panics in the pocket. But over the course of a game, over the course of the season, he's going to make enough eye-popping plays and athletic plays to get the win at the end. And then he's going to come with games where he is on fire. So I kind of feel like, everyone's like, how do you judge Marcus Mariota? How do you grade him moving forward? Is he a franchise quarterback? I think he is, but it doesn't come without flaws. And you can have a franchise quarterback with a few flaws, but I think at the end of the day, what matters is his number when it comes to getting the win and gaming it out at the end. Just being that gamer, like you said, that winner, and he's got that winner mentality. He's going to make the plays necessary to win more games than not, and I think you can build a team around that. I think you can contend and win a Super Bowl with that. I mean, come on, we outscored the Jets 13 points in the fourth quarter. 13-0, down 16-0. Yeah, I'm going to take that quarterback on my team any day.
Yes. Yeah, and you know what other elite franchise quarterback couldn't get the job done at home against one of the bottom dwellers of the NFL? Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He couldn't beat the Arizona Cardinals, and we might have a less talent around Mariota than Rodgers does around him. and their coach just got fired. And yeah,
Darn.
I mean, I know Packers fans aren't like, oh, is Rodgers a franchise quarterback? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying these things happen even to franchise quarterbacks. Tom Brady played like crap against us. I mean, quarterbacks are going to have poor throws, poor games, have some inconsistencies here and there. But Mariota still has it. He has that it factor that those other quarterbacks I think possess too. I don't know. He's probably never going to get to that kind of level talent-wise and greatness-wise. But like you said, we can win. We can win as a franchise with him. We can win a Super Bowl with him. Build around this man, and he will lead us to the promised land.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like we defend Mariota every week.
We have to this season
on this show.
We got to defend him.
To.
That's about all I got, man, on the game.
Yeah.
I'm glad we came away with the W. End of the day, it's not about how we started. It's about how we finished. And we finished with heart and with guts and with glory.
Glory. Glorious.
Glorious.
So, yeah, man, season's alive. And, I mean, schedule is winnable. And I know every single game for a Titans fan, nothing's guaranteed.
Every game is equally winnable and equally losable, like completely going into it. You have no idea. There's no underdogs or favorites against the Titans.
It's true. Well
Blank
said.
slate.
And hey, we can't be overlooking it. We cannot overlook Jacksonville. I mean, yeah, they have terribly failed expectations, but especially last week.
They just shut out the Colts, dude.
They shut out the Colts.
Which was awesome, but also kind of sucks because we got to play them now. But
yeah, now they are feeling confident and good about themselves.
Yes.
But man, that's one of my favorite things I've ever seen Jacksonville do, which is a very, very short list of things. But yeah, I mean, they have nothing to lose. I mean, they have a chip on their shoulder. They don't want to see another loss to the Titans. We've been a thorn in their side, so they're going to come out with their A game, and we can't be napping like we did against the Jets.
No naps.
We go down 16-0 against this Jaguars defense. You can say goodbye probably to a comeback.
Ooh.
I mean, we won the first game, but we scored 9 points. Like, we should not feel confident with our offense going up against this defense, to be quite frank with you. I mean, yeah, this game it's going to be close. It's going to be tough. It's going to be another grindy, ugly game, I imagine. But we'll get to that preview later. We'll get to that breakdown in another video.
Hopefully.
But just kind of looking ahead here. I mean, yeah, it's exciting. It's fun to be in the hunt. Maybe I wish we would have had more wins at this point in the season. Looking back on it from when we were in August and September, thinking we were going to, win the division and all. But hey, we're in the mix. We'll see what happens. It's the NFL. It's football. It's unpredictable year to year. Things happen.
It's a week-to-week league, man. Now, if we can only string some weeks together, get some wins, and finish out the season, make it to the playoffs, and then it's a whole new season completely. Anything can happen. We've already taken down the Patriots. Suck it. We're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Mahalo.
Yeah. And we beat the Jets.
Yeah. What up in AFC East? Except for the Dolphins?
And the Bills?
Shoot. Dang it.
Crap.
Well,
man,
I'd rather take out the Patriots and the Jets than the Bills and the Dolphins. Actually, I don't know. Whatever. Let's wrap it up, Justin. You got any closing thoughts?
Right, yeah. No more closing thoughts. We apologize about last week and the no picks videos. We're going to be definitely getting a picks video out, though, for you guys this week. It's just getting crazy. It's just getting crazy around here in our lives. So we give us slack for that one, and we'll come back with the best picks video you've ever seen.
Best picks video ever. Okay. Peace out, dudes.
Yes. Goodbye.
Like, comment,
Peace.
subscribe.
Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. What he said.
Follow us. Don't follow us. Donate.
Patreon. Or walk side by side with us.
Patreon. Firkser. 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 Yeah, bruh.